Go from there. Look, there's nudity in here. Oh, cover up his naked body. It's a proper way to drink coffee. I'm gonna show you. What's up? Daniel Scott Burt with Successful Sourcing. Yeah. Welcome, come on. Let's get comfortable, let's talk. I got some things to talk to you about. To write down the information that I needed for this video. So I'm gonna wing it. How you doing? Welcome for another week in Strange. Past few weeks. But strange is good, different is good. You know, like when the lights go out at school, changes everything. Makes the day unique, kind of exquisite, you know? First of all, I'm gonna show you what I got from Marketplace. Got in contact with a guy that was selling some magazines or selling some comics. And man, you get me some books or some comics. You could take a picture of like 10 to 20 different books or comics. And if you have one vintage one in there, I'm probably gonna buy it. It's just who I am. It's what I like. It's what I do. And I contacted this guy about some comic books that he had. And what caught my attention about these comic books, first of all, it was $10. And there's like 20 of them here. This is why I got them. Because of these right here. Beavis and Butthead. That's from my time. You know, these are vintage, absolutely. Let me take one out. Let's see where it's at. The Beavis and Butthead, there's 4 of them. It's 1 through 4. These ones are near the date of 1994. So back in the 90s, those are vintage. These are good. I wanted these because I want to put them on my website, raccoona.life, because it's like my own collection. You know, it reminds me of my time. Gives me that buzz. So I want to be able to give that buzz to somebody else. And that's why I've decided to purchase these. That was the whole reason. That was worth my $10 purchase right there. I'll probably put these up for 12 or 13, something like that. And yeah, 1 through 4. There they is. That's it. There's some other comic books in there too. So these are just like bonus ones for the purchase. Got some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And this is the Viantage. I'm gonna put this in plastic before I mess it up. The more I touch it, the more I feel like I'm gonna rip it and tear it. And all of a sudden I'm drawing on it with crayons and eating them. This is from 1989, right before the 90s. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's a Spider-Man. I'm not big on the Spider-Mans. I'm not big on the Supermans. I'm not big on the Hulks. I'm not big on much of those. 1995, so still vintage. Happy with it. I'll put it in a plastic sleeve. Somebody likes Spider-Man somewhere, right? Don't they? We got some other strange comics. And these caught my attention too because they're different. They're strange. They're unique. These ones got that vintage look to them. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're vintage. We about to see, man. You about to check it out. I'll tell you. Okay? It's pretty. This is Commies from Mars. Yeah, okay. It's pretty intriguing. I like intrigue. I like things that are different. This one's sitting at 1973. I like it a lot. So there's that one. I'm comfy with that. Barbarian, probably around the same time, I'm sure. We got the hobo stories. Anything hobo, I like. I like hobo coins. I like hobo comics. I like hobos. You know, hobo. I'm with it. There's another one. It's gonna be vintage. It's gonna be 70s, 80s, maybe. Either way, bam! Got some specialties. This one is, what is this? What is it? 1974, that's what it is. The Experience Shop, maybe that's what it is. Nonetheless, it's pretty, it's vintage, it's unique. I like it. So I'ma sell it. Yeah, tell your homies. I got good prices over here. But like I said, I'll overpay, man. And I'll lose money to hold on to some things like this. I've done it before, I'll do it again. Boom. Uncle Sham, nice. That's unique, like it. We're gonna keep moving because I got a lot of them. Bam, whatever that is. Bam, nice, colorful. I like it. Beagles. Lonely Hearts Club. Hey, it's cool. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna see what it is. I'm gonna see what kind of profits I can make on it. This isn't as big of a deal when it comes to making profits because I like them. I like to have them, but I'm not a hoarder. Everything's got a price on it. So I think that makes me not a hoarder, right? All right, so I want to talk to you about, let's talk about what I ordered through Mecari. I like Mecari. Mecari's fun. I'm always on my phone, like bouncing back and forth between websites on eBay, Mecari, and then Goodwill.com. Because Goodwill, they got their own auction spot. And when I first visited the auction spot on Goodwill.com, I was unimpressed because people were bidding so high on so many things. And I get it, there's a lot of things. So they take all the special things that they'd get donated to them and they put them up for auction and they're making thousands of dollars on them. Okay, I get it. It's a business like everything else. We know this, right? But I've been seeing some good things on there. I got an old radio from there. That's all I've got from there. There is opportunity for you to be able to find something before it slips out. Like if you go on there's a bunch of different options for how you look up items. And if you look up last chance is like the minutes left inside of the auction before it relists itself or before somebody relists it. And sometimes you'll find something there. You'll catch something that other people missed. Like nobody bid on it. And you got 5 minutes and you could throw your bid in there for cheap, right? And get the item like that. Make some profit. There it is. So I'll be looking at that one more often. I've been seeing a lot of things that I'm kind of interested in, but I've been very picky about what I'm purchasing because things aren't really moving. This past couple weeks, they kind of slowed. I am making some sales that I'm happy with, but I'm feeling it. Like if you go on feeling, you could tell when something's about to shift. So hold up, hold on to your reins. Let me show you what I ordered from Mecari. Now this, how much I paid for this? 13? I have to put it up here and see. I think I paid 13. Either way, let's open it up. I'm on this comic book fix right now. It seems I just kind of want to throw more comic books on there because I got a few. Never really been that big of a comic book fan. Hey, Target! I didn't buy it from Target, but I don't want to mess it up. So let's get that knife in there, huh? Get that knife in there, huh? Gotta get past that tape. I'll be aight. Mess with me. All right. Yeah. Oops. That was fun. It's how you get your stress out, when you get packages. You gotta be very careful with these ones though, because these are unique. What is it? Yeah, blank. It's blank. That's why I bought it. Just kidding. Taped them across. We got some Necroscope. Look at it. I was moving around Mecari, looking at all the different vintage comics, and bam, I saw these. I've never seen them before. I was introduced because of the good price it had. 13 bucks. It was 13. Was it 13? I don't even remember, dude. I think it was 13 bucks. But it was cheap. Cheap enough to where I can make a good profit on them. We've got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now let's check out one. See what it looks like. Brian Lumley, Lumley. I'm intrigued. I've got the Tales from the Crypt. I got Silent Hill. So I'm really into the dark. I just like them. I like. It's just they feel sophisticated to me. These are near mint, so I'm gonna be careful touching them. We're looking at a date of 1992. Vintage. Look at that color, man. Look at that color. Color's gorgeous. I don't want to touch these too much, but I definitely want to show them. And then we'll go from there. Look, there's nudity in here. Oh, cover up his naked body. Nice. I like it. I'm gonna read them and then I'm gonna sell them. Get a little enjoyment out of them and then give enjoyment to somebody else through them. Right? That's what resale is, man. I'm there. So that's pretty much what I got. I also got a lot of books, self-help books from the same guy. Sometimes you could just feel through energy, even through a message on Facebook or Messenger. You can just feel energy. You can tell if somebody's got really bad energy attached to them or good energy attached to them. It goes through the message. You can feel it. So I knew once I communicated with the guy, he was open. He was open to other options, possibilities. And I was really kind to him. I traveled all the way up to Boulder, Colorado from Denver. It was quite a trip. $10, so I probably spent $20 really to get it in all actuality, but also tipped him a little something because he threw me a bunch of books for free. He was going to the thrift store anyways. I'm not greedy, so when he put a couple boxes out and said, take whatever you want out of these boxes, I'm like, oh, no, I see the books. I'm going after the books. Let me have them books. Other than that, he was talking about, giving that stuff to a thrift store in his neighborhood. And he's like, I guess they had a new remodel and they lost a lot of things or something. He wants to help them out. So I'm like, I just want the books. But more so, I wanted him to be able to give to his community. I wanted him to be able to give to that thrift store because, man, I love my thrift stores. If you take the thrift stores out of Denver, Colorado, I'm going to lose my mind. I love my thrift stores, so I wasn't greedy. I grabbed like 12 books, you know, out of the 20 that were there. I love my vintage books. I got some vintage books out of it, so I'm gonna post those up on eBay and keep it moving. I'm a little more focused on my website, raccoona.life, because I just kind of want to get my content up a little bit more in some areas. Like the comics, I want to move up. Definitely want to move the comics up. Like I said last week, I got those Hot Wheels cars. So I've been looking up cars too, vintage cars, and I actually found a vintage, really nice, unique vintage little car. It's even unbranded. It's so old. It's just unique and pretty, and I got that on the way. So I'm gonna start a little small collection of those. Not too much to where I'm gonna lose money. I want to make money, and that's what I'm gonna do. Even if it's change, I'm cool with it because I'm saving. You know what I mean? I mean, if you're making money, you're keeping money. You got money. You don't got money unless you keep money, right? Save, man. So that's that. Cheers to you. The more you do something, the better you get at it. And I'm expecting to get a lot better at all this. So that's it. That's it for the comics. I'm actually going to go to my rocks. And I think I've been tumbling a little bit too long. Should be on the third tumble this week. I'm going to switch those out, take a look at them, show them to you. And then we're going to carry on. I'm going to take my time with those. Make sure to read them, enjoy them, and then put them up. And then you can buy them if you want. So go to raccoona.life and go see what I got. Or eBay. You know, on eBay, same thing. Raccoona.life. That's me. And Marina. Got Marina's findings. She's starting to move a little bit. Go check her out. All in the description. I'll see you next time. I appreciate you. I appreciate this coffee. I appreciate you enjoying the coffee with me. And thank you for your time and attention. I'll see you next time. Subscribe, like, share, love. I'll love you back. I'll see you next time. Take it easy. Later.